Hello everyone, this is Keith Neal, Creative Saint, for Talking Ink Part 2. And if you haven't seen the second part of the Inking Adventures, I recommend you watch it. I was trying to do like a sketch with one of these, and man, it was a lot more challenging than I thought it would be. I can sketch, I can draw. I just was having a hard time with that. So I switched gears on that one, and I started working on a yellow, orange, red ink. I can't show it to you right now just because it is drying, and yeah, it would be a lot of well, let's see. Let me see if I can move it around. See if you can see it. You can see it there. That's kind of what's going on with it right now. Still kind of a work in progress. But it's really what I really love about ink is how versatile it is in comparison to watercolor and acrylics. So acrylics, once it's dry, it's dry. With watercolor, it's done, and it can be really hard to get it to like rework it. Where acrylic, you can rework it. So ink is a lot more flexible, but sometimes what you do is if you're going to add a color, you may lose the whole thing. So, and then sometimes you have to just put more ink down than you realize. And it's really quite interesting of a medium. And then you can use these type of markers here. And I got a few colors. I'm gonna just, excuse the 3D there. I think I actually grabbed duplicate colors on some of these. I still remember going in to the store and thinking that I didn't have this color yet. I think this is the duplicate. And thankfully these two are different. So I might do some sketches on there. Right now I think it's looking kind of cool. There's a few things I want to work with it though. I don't want it to just leave it the way it is right now. So yeah, working on this, it's fun. It's a different adventure, and different from paint pouring. And then if you want to wear these type of gloves. If you don't wear those, expect your hands to be dyed for a few days. Of course, with paint pouring, you can expect to have some paint between the fingers. Here's one right here. And you can scrub, and sometimes it just likes to stay around for a little bit. So, but yeah, so there's so much to do. Creativity, it's a lot of fun. And so I'm glad to show that to you. And I've got a lot more things in store for you guys. But I'm gonna continue the Talk Ink as long as I'm still doing these inked tiles here. And who knows, if I can get a bigger piece of tile, I might go a little bit bigger. For right now, I'm just kind of working on the 4x4 smooth tile. Seems to really work really well for flow. And if you're interested in doing this might read backwards, but this is the type of blending solution I use. And these are the oils I use. So it's a affordable brand that I found on Amazon. It's called Picasso. So that'll probably appear backwards, but you can see that. And if you really want to get, maybe you're already inking and you'd like to get something better, I'd recommend Adirondack. That is, I'm forgetting the artist's name who created that type of ink. but it's really, I hear it's really nice quality, and that would be a step up. I'm just going to keep working on this and keep, creating some of these pieces of alcohol ink art with hopes of then rewarding myself with leveling up to those colors. More than likely, I'd buy the mega pack where they have all the colors with it, and then they do metals too. I think they do metallic alcohol ink, which is kind of neat too. But I just want to stick with. I love how the colors turn out. If this one was dry, I'd just position it right in front. Once it is, probably on the next part 3, I'll show this one to you. See if I do anything differently, or just kind of stay with the tones, like within the same neighborhood of color for now. Whenever you mix colors, I mean, it can turn out cool for the most part, and the colors keep away from each other so they don't blend together much like paint pouring does. Paint pouring can, for the most part, the oils keep it apart so it doesn't become a big old muddy mess. And the same thing with alcohol inks, is they kind of keep to their own, but there's times where they can blend a little bit too, and it looks pretty cool. So thanks for watching this Talking Ink Part 2, and please consider sharing this all over your social media, and also consider subscribing as well. I would love to have as many subscribers as I can, up to at least 1K, so I can start doing live stream events here on this channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.